Hey everyone, welcome to Skill Bytes, your one-stop destination to learn digital skills. If you're new to Excel and feeling a little lost when you open it, don't worry. Today, I'll give you a quick tour of the Excel interface so that you feel comfortable using it. We'll break it down step by step, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly where everything is. So, let's jump right in. Alright, so when you first open Excel, this is the start screen. Here, you can create a new blank workbook, choose from different templates, or open your recent files. For now, let's go ahead and open a blank workbook and enter the main Excel workspace. Now, this is the Excel workspace, and let me quickly explain all the important parts. Right at the top, we have the title bar. This is where you'll see the name of your file. If you haven't saved it yet, it will show something like Book 1 par XLSX. On the left side of the title bar, you'll see the Quick Access toolbar, where you have options like Save, Undo, and Redo. Below that, we have the ribbon, which is the most important part of Excel. This is where you'll find all the tools you need. The ribbon is divided into different tabs like Home, Insert, Page Layout, and more. Inside each tab, there are different groups of tools. For example, in the Home tab, you can format text, change colors, and edit numbers. Just below the ribbon, we have the Formula bar. This is where you type and edit formulas. Whatever is inside a selected cell will also appear here. So if you're working with formulas, this is where you can see and edit them. Now, let's talk about the worksheet area, this big grid where you enter data. Excel is made up of columns and rows. Columns are labeled as A, B, C, D, and so on, while rows are numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. The intersection of a row and a column is called a cell, and each cell has an address like A1, B2, C3. This is where you enter all your data and formulas. At the bottom, you'll see the Sheet tabs. By default, you start with Sheet 1, but you can add, rename, move, or delete sheets as needed. And finally, at the very bottom, we have the status bar. This is super useful because it gives you quick info. For example, if you select multiple numbers, the status bar will automatically show their sum, average, and count. It also has view options to change how your Excel looks. So that's the basic layout of Excel. Now, let's see how you can customize it. One of the best things about Excel is that you can customize it to suit your work. First, let's talk about the Quick Access toolbar. If you want quick shortcuts, just click the small drop-down on the top left. From here, you can add shortcuts like Print, New File, or Email, so you don't have to search for them again and again. Next, you can also customize the ribbon. Just right-click anywhere on the ribbon, then click Customize the ribbon. Here, you can add or remove tools based on what you use the most. This is really helpful if you work on Excel regularly and want everything easily accessible. So, with just a few changes, you can make Excel work your way and save a lot of time. Before we wrap up, let me give you some super useful shortcuts to speed up your work in Excel. If you want to create a new workbook, just press Ctrl+N. To save your file, use Ctrl+S. If you make a mistake, Ctrl+C will undo it. And if you want to redo something, press Ctrl+Y. And if you ever need to go back to the first cell in your sheet, just press Ctrl+Home. These shortcuts will help you work faster and smarter in Excel. So that's the Excel interface. Simple and easy, right? Now, You won't feel lost when you open Excel. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss my next video. In the next lesson, we'll learn how to create and save Excel workbooks. See you there.